Good morning, Meridian, and welcome to Business Buzz, sponsored by TDS Fiber. Today, we're joined by Rick English with Up Advisors. Rick, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Morning, Sean.
Rick and Up Advisors is a new chamber member. We recently held a ribbon cutting event for Rick and his company here at the chamber, and we want to just get him on Business Buzz right away so that we can let our members and the community know as much about Rick and Up Advisors as we can. Rick, Up Advisors is a business health consulting company.
Right.
Can you tell us a little bit about why you started this and what is business health?
Yeah. I mean, started the business because, spent a bunch of years in leadership, CEO, CFO, COO roles, and really just have a passion for helping businesses. I mean, we know a lot of businesses start and perhaps scale and then, a number of them fail. And so really started it with the idea that I want to help businesses succeed. And for me, it starts with health, right? I think in life, if we're healthy, we're able to accomplish more in business. If your business is healthy and strong, you've got a firm foundation, you're able to successfully grow if you've got the right products.
Well, Rick, tell us a little bit about your background and the things that you've done to kind of give you this experience to help others.
Yeah, I spent a lot of years in the insurance space. I was COO originally, took on CFO responsibilities, and then ultimately became a CEO. I was a CEO of the last firm for about 3.5 years, but really about an 18-year span of leadership in the insurance brokerage space, working with clients of all different sorts, and then really helping the businesses that I was leading grow. In some cases, 2 times or 3 times the size that when I started.
Okay. So Rick, what's a typical engagement process that you have with business?
Yeah.
How do you first get engaged with them and then help them from there?
Yeah. Typically it's going to be through an introduction, a referral. But the way I engage is always start with a business health checkup, just like you get your annual checkup. I think a lot of businesses would benefit from doing an annual business health checkup. But I really, sit down and really look at 5 key things: people, process, product, profit, and customer experience. And so, that initial checkup's typically 45 minutes. Sometimes go longer if there's a lot to talk about, or somebody has wants to dig deeper into a certain area. And from there, it's a matter of just saying, me understanding, can I help you? I don't want to try to help people that I don't feel like I can help. That's not fair to them. It's not good for me either. And so really it's about digging into those areas, figuring out if I can help. And from there, we'll typically, if somebody says, yeah, I'd really like you to help me, we'll do a deeper dive. We'll start with a deeper dive check-in. We'll dig deeper into those 5 categories, or if there's only a few that they need to look at, we'll dig deeper into those.
Okay. Rick, what type of clients are you looking for? What is there specific business industries that you?
Yeah, I certainly could spend a lot of time in the insurance brokerage space, but I spent a lot of time there already. So I'm helping some insurance brokerages, but I'm really industry agnostic. So I like the idea of helping businesses across all industries. As far as company size, I kind of look at it more employee size versus revenue, kind of 1 to 50. And from startups, like I'm working with an individual who's just started up a reselling business in the last 6 months. And I'm working with a firm that's got 50 employees. So, industry agnostic, because all businesses pretty much have people, process, product, profit, and customer experience.
Yeah. So, Rick, we were talking a little bit about some of your process, and you mentioned the 6 types of working geniuses. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, the 6 types of working genius is a productivity tool. Most people have taken some sort of assessment over the years, like a DISC or a caliper, Myers-Briggs. This is really more productivity and less personality. And so the theory behind it is that everybody has 2 working geniuses, 2 working competencies, and 2 working frustrations. And if you're spending most of your time in those last 2 categories, you're going to really be frustrated at work. You're probably going to burn out. So for business leaders like yourself, business owners, if you can figure out the working geniuses of your team and you can give them work that fits into those categories, and you can leverage that across your whole team. So if your working geniuses are wonder and discernment, you don't want everybody else on your team to have their working genius of wonder and discernment. You want to have tenacity and enablement and galvanizing and invention. So the idea behind it is that you understand what your working geniuses are, you understand what your team's working geniuses are, you map it all out, and then you figure out, how do we leverage this in our meetings, in our job assignments, when we're hiring new people. If you have gaps, maybe you don't have, discerners on your team. Well, you might have a lot of great ideas, and you might have a lot of people who can get stuff done, but you may be working on the wrong stuff because nobody's saying, well, wait, why are we doing this? If we're going to do this, we need to take these 3 steps. We need to look at these few things and then make those adjustments and then give it to the people that are going to go get it done. Yeah. So
to be successful, you got to build the right
exactly.
Team. You got to have all the pieces.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Rick, tell us a little bit about how, if someone's interested in speaking to you further and things,
yeah.
what's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
Yeah. I mean, you can go to my website. You can actually set appointments on my website. It's myupadvisors.com. You can reach me via email at ourenglish@upadvisors.com, at myupadvisors.com, or you can call me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, Rick, welcome to the chamber
All right.
again.
Thanks, Sean.
Really
appreciate it.
You taking the time to visit with us today.
Yeah.
And I know that we've got a lot of chamber members out there and businesses that sometimes struggle with that, looking from the outside at your own organization. And Rick and Up Advisors can help with that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sean. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. So be sure and join us this next week as we have the Girl Scouts of Silver Stage here on Business Buzz. It's getting close to cookie time again. So hopefully they will be sharing with us a little bit about the upcoming cookie sales.
Yeah.
Until next week, thank you and have a good weekend.